Hey guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly.
What? Another delicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly Word, episode 109, Neve.
109 of the best.
109, the best. Best, baby. The best. Having a little bit of trouble with our new filming studio at the moment. As you guys can see, we've rotated the table all the way around. And now we've got this. What is this fucking thing here?
Did you put it there?
No, is it like a pinboard or some shit?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck it is. But it's a bit. It gives you a bit of contrast.
Yeah.
So we don't look so white up against the black.
But you and I probably picked the worst fucking possible clothing we could have worn.
I know, grey. It's not good to wear grey when you're shooting MassiveJoes Weekly Word. But it's a work in progress. Let us know if you like it. If you don't, we might just fucking paint the wall.
Yeah.
And if you want us to paint the wall, tell us what colour. Throw down a comment down below.
Or a picture on the back wall.
Topics of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock, new products coming soon. Price match guarantee, AskNeve.
Oh, jam-packed episode of Weekly Word for you guys. Going to throw down a bunch of Ask Neve questions. Big Nevos, let's get straight into it. First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock.
Yeah?
It's a terrible fucking haircut.
You're not even going to comment on it?
No.
I think we just leave it.
When did you get a cut last?
Yeah, just before I left for the UK, I went and see my man Rob. So it's almost now it would be almost 3 weeks ago. No, just over 2 weeks ago. I reckon.
Fuck.
It grows so quick, man. That's the problem. I find, you know what I find? I find my hair grows quicker in colder weather.
Well,
than
it's
in
your
warmer
body.
weather.
It's your body trying to keep you warm.
I think it is.
Science.
It is. It grows so fast. I almost need to see Rob on like a fucking weekly basis at the moment. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. But it's not on point.
No.
Yeah. First topic of discussion, Nick.
Back in stock.
Yes. Hit it, baby.
It's back in stock. Got MTS Drop Factor,
Both flavours.
MTS Greens and Multi.
Yeah, but long awaited. Been out of stock for ages, but back in stock now.
Prana full range.
Full range of Prana for all of our vegan freaks out there.
I'm sure everyone was just craving the return of that. Buff baked nut butters.
Back in all flavours, Big Nevos.
Rule 1 full range.
Yeah, both of Rule 1 R1 protein isolate and the R1 blended protein back in stock in all flavours and all sizes as well. Full range.
I don't know if it's a new product. We also do have the R1 blend, if anybody missed it in previous episodes.
Well, I did just mention that, yeah.
Sorry, we don't just have the R1, which is
Yeah.
the lean WPI.
The R1 isolate.
We do have the WPI, WPC
Fucking,
blend.
just going to put it out there, stupid naming conventions from Rule 1. Why would you call your company Rule 1 and then call your product R1?
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's so confusing.
I never know what to call it. I never know what to search.
No.
I never know what to write when I'm replying to someone's email.
I know, it's fucked up. Anyway, their isolate protein and their WPI, WPC blended protein back in stock, all sizes, all flavours.
Kodiak full range.
Yes, Carney Shred, Attack, Ammo, all back in stock in all flavours.
Evogen full range.
Yes, finally back after, 6 months?
Yep.
6 months on the sidelines. Evogen back, everything.
And Cytec 100% Whey Professional.
Back in all flavours and all sizes.
Big 5 kilo tub, $159.95. Unbeatable.
It actually is, isn't it? That's the best price because there are other big blended proteins, $159.95 Australian dollars in the Australian market, but they're 4.5 kilos.
So it's roughly an 11-pound tub compared to your standard 10-pound bag.
You're getting an extra 10% for the same price. Unbeatable. You missed one there as well.
Oh, fuck, how did I miss that? ATP is... ATP...
Here he is, sponsored athlete, sipping on fucking ATP shaker, forgets to mention ATP Essentials back.
ATP Essentials full range, so all your beta-alanine, acetyl-carnitine, glutamine,
all that jazz,
etc., back in stock.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
New products. So MTS Clash fully loaded,
Boom.
now back in stock. Oh, it's actually not back in stock. It's back in stock because we got Clash back, but it's a brand new product.
It is brand new. Raw review, preview for MTS Clash Fully Loaded is already live on the YouTube channel if you haven't already checked it out. Raw review is going to drop next week. I'm in the midst of using it at the moment. I'm consolidating my personal feedback.
Sparta Nutrition Kraken.
Yes, the super stupid high stimulant pre-workout supplement from Sparta Nutrition. Big Knee Boss, quick thoughts on the Kraken?
It's the best pre-workout I've used in the last 2 years.
It's a great pre-workout to train on. Once again, preview is live and on the line. Are we doing a raw review for Kraken?
Yeah, we are.
Have you organised that?
Sure,
so raw review is going to be dropping soon as well.
So the main difference that I've found with it, I mean, is I guess the 200 milligrams of DMHA will obviously help, but just the ability to continue training.
Yeah.
Where after an hour or so you start lagging, it still feels like it's the start of your workout.
Just need to mention my personal experience with it. Worst crash of my life.
See, I don't experience a crash. And our good friend Barney Ong.
Yeah.
You just keep talking for that.
I will. Worst crash I've ever experienced in my life. But not just like a post-workout energy slump, like energy crash, but like I actually feel depressed.
Yeah.
I think the last time I took it Monday night, trained back on it, went home and broke down in tears post-workout.
So Barnard hit me up and asked me for just a tip of what pre-workout to get.
Yeah,
I told him to try Kraken because obviously I'm a fan of it.
Yeah.
Then he said, "Fwa, this Kraken is out of control." He said he was pushing all the weights, and then choc peppermint bark core ISO is literal liquid aero.
Yeah.
Kraken and choc mint core ISO, my 2 best purchases this year. So Barnard has laid it down.
Does it mean that Kraken gets the Barney On tick of approval?
It does.
Is it the first supplement ever to get the newly invented Barney On tick of approval?
And the choc mint core ISO.
And choc mint core ISO? Chocolate peppermint bark?
We need to get a picture of Barney giving the thumbs up.
I think we do.
And
we'll create a logo out of it. And we'll like stick it on the tub.
Barney approved or not Barney approved.
Barney on 2 thumbs up, tick of approval.
So yeah, so Barney is a big fan. So it's not just us bullshitting.
Yeah.
Not that we bullshit, but also Barney is a big fan.
Barney gives it the 2 thumbs up. Move on, Neve. Before this escalates.
BNRG Power Crunch bars.
Yes! Finally! New and improved Power Crunch bars from BNRG are back in 4 flavors as well.
Yeah.
You got choc mint, you got triple chocolate, you got French vanilla cream and salted caramel. And the salted caramel, god damn!
Delicious.
The tits.
Rivalous Rivalway. Metabolic Nutrition Muscle Lean Protein.
Slow the fuck down. Tell a bit about Rivalous Rivalway. New product to MassiveJoes.
It's just another WPI, WPC.
It is. It's another blended protein, but it's 60% isolate, 40% concentrate. So you're getting the benefits of more isolate, but also the benefits of it being better value for money than a pure isolate.
And the Metabolic Nutrition Muscle Lean is a bit more of a meal replacement, high-fat meal replacement.
Yeah, keto diet compliant meal replacement from Metabolic.
And obviously with the high fats, it tastes delicious.
It is amazing. Good texture, nice texture.
Evogen Liposide.
Yeah, new fat burner from Evogen, along with a restock of all of their existing SKUs, existing products. There's a couple of new ones. The first one is Liposide, their high stim fat burner.
And it's got the traditional Evogen that, what's the word? What's that thing they put in it? It makes it taste real like, it tastes like shit.
Bioparent?
Yeah.
The pepper extract?
Yeah, pepper. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm looking for.
Nasty.
Yeah, not good, but made me sweat like shit, but not a good taste. AminoJect.
Yes.
Evogen.
The aminos from Evogen.
And Carnitine Plus.
Which is Carnitine plus caffeine.
Yeah. Which kind of defeats the purpose of the original Carnitine.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit. And now they've got liposide. Really? Why did we even bring that in?
I don't know.
Anyway. Probably should have thought about that one. Anyway, it's now available at MassiveJoes.
And the Black on Black 6-pack bags.
Yes!
So we've got the 3 mil and the 5 mil.
Yep.
Well, they're not really a new product because we did have them, but now they're back.
They're back, and they are new from when we used to have them because they've been developed and new and improved.
Yeah, and black on white muscle tanks.
Oh, all new muscle tanks from TMJ Apparel, new colorway, black on white. I'm not a big fan of wearing white in the gym, to be completely honest, but I will rock this.
I don't wear white full stop anymore because I just get dirty.
Yeah.
Even outside the gym.
Yeah. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Coming soon.
Yes.
So EHP Labs IsoPept, which is a lean protein powder.
It's an isolate protein powder, as opposed to OxyWhey, which is not an isolate protein powder.
And higher in carbs, obviously.
Yeah, IsoPept, much better product. I'm not even sure if we'll continue carrying OxyWhey, to be honest.
Oh, it's good. It's good for cooking.
You reckon?
Yep. ANS Rave.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. You've been organising that one.
No, it's a new high stimulant nootropic supplement from ASN. It's kind of like ANS. It's kind of like ANS's take on Utopia. Now, don't get it twisted. It ain't got shit on Utopia, which I'm sipping on right now, which I actually have my tub right here. Carry it with me everywhere I go. It ain't got shit on Utopia, but it is ANS's take on nootropics. And nootropics are popping up left, right, and center at the moment, Big Neve.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it, actually. It's definitely much harder hitting than something like Utopia, but I don't mind it. It's quite a unique product.
Yep. Core ABCD.
Fuck. Shit the bed, Neve.
I still haven't tried it yet.
There's a tub sitting on my desk.
And Joel's desk.
Yeah. You need to try it. It's fucking amazing. I want to tell the viewers a little bit more about it.
It's like, it's your traditional core ABC, but then it's got caffeine. And what's the D?
Drive.
What's drive?
Choline.
Oh.
Yes. It's good shit. It's effectively core nutritionals take on an energized amino type product. So it's not ABC. ABC is amino acids, beta-alanine, and citrulline malate, and glutamine. It's not that because there's no citrulline malate and there's no glutamine in it, but there is now L-carnitine, acetyl L-carnitine, choline, and caffeine. And it is...
Very nice.
Gets one of these emojis. Possibly two of these emojis, Neve.
Could get a Barnyong.
Fuck. Anyway, that should be available sometime next week. Along with
Core Omega, which is the new fish oil supplement.
High potency fish oil supplement from Core. Fish oil gel capsules as well. So not as exciting as ABCD, to be honest. But, you know, I take fish oil every day. You take fish oil every day. It's one of those staple supplements that everybody should take for brain health and joint health and just health in general. And now Core jumping on the bandwagon, coming to the party with their version of fish oil, Core Omega, very high potency EPA and DHA. And Big Nevos, that's one thing that a lot of people don't understand when they take fish oil.
Yeah.
And whenever we run fitness workshops and supplement simplifieds, I'm dropping the bombs with the big swole, knowledge bombs, where we always ask people about fish oil. And a lot of people take fish oil, but they don't actually know why they take it.
Yeah.
I think they just kind of like, they just take it. And the most important thing with fish oil is the omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you're taking fish oil for. You're not taking fish oil to get fat.
Yeah.
You're taking it for EPA and DHA, the omega-3 fatty acids. And you want to get as much of those omega-3s as possible for the least amount of fat intake. Or else you're just consuming fat for the sake of consuming fat.
Yeah.
And I'd much rather have peanut butter.
The other issue is as well is that people don't look at the ratio of DHA to EPA.
Yeah, well, then that's it. I was going to get into that, but I don't want to just overload the viewers.
The other thing is though, if you compare Core's Omega to your standard supermarket
crap
stuff, if you look at say for example, at your local supermarket, you can get 300 capsules for $29.95.
Yeah.
And then you go and look and you get Core's whatever it's going to be, 100 odd or whatever for 50 odd. You're going to go and think, oh shit, well, why don't I just go spend half the money and get 3 times as much or whatever from Coles?
Correct.
But you're looking at it as a completely underdosed product.
Yes.
And very, very low dosages and low quality that you're getting from your supermarket.
I am gonna shoot a raw review on Core Omega. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to use it as a educational piece on what you should look for in your fish oil supplement. Boom.
BSN test booster.
You know what, man? We had JJ in here yesterday, and you know he did bring us some new things from BSN. Bought a box, threw down a box. The box was like kind of like this size box, like that, and it had like 3 or 4 different products in it. My eyes lit up because I saw red. Yeah. So I knew it was BSN, and I thought, fuck, this could be the day that the BSN test booster drops. Yeah. Open the box. Still not fucking in there.
Nothing in there.
Nothing. Well, no, there was something in there, but it wasn't a BSN test booster.
Or the OM fat burner?
Definitely not the OM fat burner. Wrong fucking colour.
Nothing launched at body power?
The wait continues. No, but not even a body power. Nothing.
Disgusting.
BSM was there. OM was there. No test boosters. No fat burners.
Bloody hell.
Fuck.
All right.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Price match guarantee.
Oh, shit.
This is a big one. That,
Hit it, baby.
That
hit it, baby.
I guess myself and you, but not really, but mainly Dillip. I'm gonna give credit to Dillip.
They're the specialist.
He's been working on this for a while, but we're doing a price match guarantee online and in store now.
Correct.
So,
and by the time this video goes live, it should be live.
Hopefully, if not early next week. So the thing is if you see a product listed cheaper elsewhere on a competitor's website,
correct,
go to the listing where you see it. So it might be, let's go ATP, no, ATP do all the same type. Let's just say Owen-Way, for example.
Yeah.
You go and see it at a competitor for $5 cheaper.
Yes.
You can go to the listing on our website.
Yes.
Click price match guarantee.
Dillip, I'm hoping while you're talking, Dillip is throwing up a screencast.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the specialist has taken it upon himself to do that.
So under the add to cart, there'll be a price match guarantee.
Yep.
Go in there, fill out all the details. I'm sure you can show it now, just quickly. Obviously, fill in the details, fill in the website that you saw it.
Yep.
The price it was listed for,
Yep.
the size, the flavor. So everything has to be exactly the same.
Yes.
And yeah, once you've done that, send it through to us, and then I'll have a look and we'll check out the website, check out the links.
Verify it.
Verify it. Then what will happen is you'll be emailed a gift code that you'll be able to use in the checkout and get that amount of dollars off your card.
Correct. It's a price match guarantee. It is available, you've just described how it works online.
That's online.
It is also available in store, so in all of our MassiveJoes retail stores, it's also available then and there on the spot, and it works exactly the same, but obviously you don't have the online process. You just have to come into the retail store, have some sort of proof that we can verify of an exact product that is cheaper elsewhere, and the guys will match it then and there on the spot. The way that online works is you, as Neve just explained and you guys saw, you got to fill in that information, send it through, and it gets verified within 1 business day. So it takes a little bit longer because obviously we're not just hanging around looking for fucking price match guarantees, but they will get looked at every business day, and you'll get either verified or declined based on whether we can verify it or not within that 1 business day. Now, the terms and conditions of it are, Neve, firstly, anywhere in the world. So price match guarantee, not just in Australia, but worldwide.
Can I just say quickly while you're there though, that means though you have to take into account the currency conversion.
Correct.
So I mean, if you see it on an American website, obviously the American website is 73 cents, whatever it is at the moment, 76 cents, whatever it is at the moment.
Yeah.
So if you see a product, let's go with the Owen Way again on our website for $89.95, and you go and see it on a competitor's website for $56, you can't go put $56 in because that's not what it works out to once you get conversion.
You're in a different fucking currency.
And add tax and all those kind of things. So there's a few things like that.
Yep.
The other thing is with domestics, with Australian ones, it obviously has to be, you have to be comparing apples for apples.
Yes.
I mean, it can't be $20 cheaper, but then you go pay $30 shipping, for example.
Exactly. So that was the next thing I was about to say, is it's worldwide, but it has to include postage, handling, fees, and GST.
Yeah, so all those kind of things.
Yeah, so, and that's why there's a verification process online, because we'll look at it and verify it and make sure that the price is what you're saying it is once you've included the price, the postage, the handling, the GST, the freight, all that other bullshit, especially if you're looking at international websites, and make sure that we are comparing apples with apples. And if we're comparing apples with apples and someone has a better price than us, we'll match that shit. Yeah. Guaranteed.
You get an email, gift code, use the gift code in the checkout, then you can get that.
Honestly, why would you shop anywhere else? You tell me. Because I know we have a lot of YouTube subscribers that perhaps watch our videos and shop elsewhere. Now, no fucking excuses, motherfuckers. You don't shop at MassiveJoes, you're banned from the YouTube channel.
Get out.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
AskNeve.
Bunch of questions for AskNeve this week, Big Nevos. Now, we do have 7 questions from episode 108 that we need to finish off. So I'm going to get to those first, and then we're going to get through as many as we can that have been sent through, fresh questions as well. Let's get straight into it. Devin Foley. Hey, guys. No, Devin hasn't even fucking told us where he's from. No, he has. Okay, hold on a second. Let me back up. Devin Foley from San Jose, California. Throw that one up, Dill. San Jose, California, man. On the west coast of the US of A. So glad to see Weekly Word back consistently again. My question is in regards to a new brand blowing up here in the US. It's Ghost Lifestyle. They are hitting social media hard and have many brand ambassadors here on YouTube. Have you heard of this brand over in AU and any plans to bring them on with MassiveJoes?
I've hit them up.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, chatted to them.
Their products have been in coming soon on our website for fucking 6 months.
And I spoke to him, and he'd heard of us, obviously, because he was the guy that I spoke to, who was used to be a Selly course. So he'd heard of us through the grapevine, and he knew of us, and he just stopped replying to my emails.
Yeah.
So I'll hit him up again today.
You're gonna chase him up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually,
people, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that we want to do business with and are wanting to give them money for products and just don't want to reply to emails.
Yeah, it seems to be some sort of epidemic in the supplement industry at the moment, isn't it? But yeah, no, so to answer your question, Devin, yes, we are familiar with the company and the products, and we are trying to get them here in Australia, and just haven't had any luck yet. But Big Neve's gonna work your magic and see what you can do.
If you want, go on the Ghost Instagram page and tell them you want MassiveJoes to stop it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, do that. Jean-David Rousseau. Hey fellas from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Been there before. Fort Lauderdale, that's where I fly into to go to Boca Raton. Thank you for all the advice you have given with each and every video. You're welcome, Jean-David. And thank you for the hours of entertainment. I know both of you work very long hours in a day and don't get much sleep on those busy weeks. I currently have 2 jobs and go to graduate school from my master's degree, which has caused me to be very stressed and not get much sleep. This affects my training as I feel like I can't go as intense as I would like to. Would you recommend that I take a sleep/stress reducing supplement to help with this? Thank you again for all that you do. Cheers and stay massive.
I mean, I personally do. I personally take Quad RX just for the obviously lowering cortisol levels and lowering stress levels.
I take Core Hard.
Core Hard is also an exceptional product.
Yeah.
Quad RX also is fuck, what's the word?
What?
I just lost my train of thought.
Relaxant.
No. What's the word when you have when you have too many stims? Your adrenal glands.
Adrenal, yes.
Obviously, Joseph and I have a lot of caffeine throughout the day, so obviously it helps with your adrenal glands as well. I personally don't like taking a sleep formula that often, just because I tend to get up fairly early. So I do struggle to get up if I've had a sleep formula. I normally get up about 5:30, so if I have it at like 11 or 12 o'clock at night, and I know I'm only going to get 5 hours sleep, I mean, you probably want to save a few days where you're having 7 or 8 hours sleep, I believe.
Yeah, see,
it depends
what product, man. It depends what product. Like sometimes when I know that I don't have a lot of time to sleep and I know that I need to sleep as efficiently as I can, so I need to like smash that REM sleep out, that's when I'll take Core Z for that purpose. So I think Jean-David, we both agree that definitely a stress supplement will help. So either a Core RX or a Core Hard. And then, I would say, if you're trying to get more efficient sleep, then something like a Core Z, definitely.
The other thing as well is, if you're working that flat out, and obviously you're working 2 jobs, and you're going to graduate school, etc., you're obviously very busy. The other thing is, you're probably not training 7 days a week. I mean, there's no need to train 7 days a week. I don't believe in terms of weight training. I mean, obviously do your cardio and your HIIT training and those kind of things on your days off. But that's what I do on my rest days, is just use it to rest and recover and recuperate and recharge my batteries. So that's probably another thing as well, is if you're constantly on the go, you're constantly trying to push in half-assed gym sessions, you're probably better off to cut your gym sessions back to 4 or 5 sessions a week, put in that effort, and then having those 2 to 3 days off just where your body can fully recover, and then you'll be putting in 100% effort in the gym. You're better off putting in, I believe, 4 or 5 100% efforts rather than 7 50, 60% efforts.
I agree. Hayden McCauley wants to know, greetings from Mildura in Victoria here in Australia. Greetings from Mildura, young Neve. I really started getting back into the gym after a few months off and stumbled across Callum Von Moger's plan online. I've tried a few other 8 to 12 week plans before, and for some reason this plan seems to focus on machines more so than free weights. My question is this: I know that free weights recruit a lot more stabilization and auxiliary muscles, but how many gains can actually be made from a primarily machine-based plan? In your opinion, stay massive.
In my opinion, you can make exactly the same gains as you can with free weights, in my opinion.
Exactly the same?
Well, close to.
Yeah.
I mean, but with the technology that's come across nowadays, in terms of the machines, I mean, you look at hammer strength, for example.
Yeah.
I mean, you got your flat isolateral bench, you've got your incline bench, you've got your decline bench, you've got your, I mean, all those machines, you can hit every single kind of muscle.
Yeah.
That being said, I mean, I go through my stages where I do hit maybe 4 or 5 machines in a workout, and I won't hit a compound exercise. But then I'll go and hit it like incline barbell like I did last Sunday, and my chest is still absolutely killing me. So I don't think, although I think you can still build muscle, I don't think those machines will ever replace your foundational compound exercises, such as your barbell rows, such as your back squat, your deadlift, those kind of exercises. Standing overhead press. You're not going to get that from doing your seated isolateral shoulder raise on a pin loaded machine.
Definitely not.
So a lot of things like that. I mean, yeah, you can build muscle, but nothing's ever going to replace the standard compound bodybuilding free weight exercises.
Pano Eustace hasn't told us where he's from. I'm going to say Greece.
Yep.
Any place in Greece? What's that island in Greece that everyone goes to?
Yeah.
What's it called? You know?
It's down on the cliffs, there's big hills.
Yeah.
He's from there.
Yeah, Dilip, throw that up on the map. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. But
No, it's got the white buildings.
Greek islands.
No,
Let's go with the Greek islands.
Oh, fuck, what's it called?
What's it called? Fuck.
Fuck it.
Anyway, you guys can figure it out. Pano Eustace wants to know, hey guys, was wondering on any tips how to get mind-muscle connection. The shit's been hindering my gains. I can only contract my back, hamstrings, and forearms. Any tips to get that mind-muscle connection on other muscle groups?
I don't know, because I've never had this problem throughout, even since I started lifting weights.
What you need to do, man, is you need to stop thinking about moving that lightweight like bags of feathers. And you need to start thinking about contracting the muscle you're trying to work.
I mean, I'm sure if you hit a front double bicep, like you can hit a bicep pose.
Yeah.
I mean, just do that, but with weights in your hand.
Correct.
Like you're flexing. You're pretty much just flexing when you're doing weights.
That's right.
But with weights in your hands.
But with under resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's maybe a tip there. I don't know, but I mean, if you think about it, when I'm about to hit shoulders, you pop your shoulders and then you do your side raises. Like if you're doing biceps, you tense your biceps and then you do your bicep curls.
Yeah.
I mean, think about contracting the muscle and
rather than moving the weight.
Yeah.
I think that's really the key to mind-muscle connection. UFC fan 121. Hey fellas, from New Zealand. Big country, New Zealand. Probably needs to be a bit more specific. Where's he from? South Island, North Island?
He's from Christchurch.
Christchurch, South Island? Christchurch, New Zealand. I recently started getting a bit of forearm tendonitis. While benching and doing a lat pull down, only all of my other pull movements, I have no issues, but when I do these 2 exercises, my forearm flares up. My question is, can I do anything to combat this pain, or should I perhaps gauge the pain and see if I can push through? Many thanks and stay massive.
It's probably due to like muscle tightness.
Yeah.
The 2 exercises you put there are bench and lat pull down, and they're both when your forearms are in that same fixed position.
Yep.
So obviously, if they're not working, if you're doing like let's just say a high row or a row or a free weight, those kind of things,
grip.
You've got a neutral grip or not quite at that fixed position, turn position, which is you're probably feeling it down here in that turn position.
That's pronated.
Yeah.
It could be supinated.
So that's the thing. I mean, it's a lot of, so obviously stretching out your forearms, trying to loosen them up. The other thing is perhaps just for a bit while you're getting over it and letting it settle down, is look for different grips on a lat pull down. So look at your neutral close grip, look at your underhand grip. I've been using underhand grip with an easy bar for lat pull downs.
Yep.
For bench, just swap it up with dumbbells for a while, even just turn your grip in a bit with dumbbells. A bit more of a neutral grip again. Just change the grips up, work out where it doesn't hurt your forearms and work on loosening up your forearms.
Nelson Wells. Sorry for the vague question. Oh no, hold on. Nelson Wells from Wollongong, New South Wales in Australia. Not quite Wellington. We must have said he was from Wellington last time. Wellington, Wollongong, same. Sorry for the vague question. Let's go with strength. What would you suggest the most underutilized accessory exercise is in regards to the deadlift, as I have hit a plateau and can't move beyond 180 kilos at 83 kilos body weight? Also, I am a quad dominant lifter. My ass tends to shoot up faster when I'm doing deadlifts.
If your quad dominant, work on your hamstrings.
Boom.
Stuff like your stiff-legged deads, your deficit deads, and your good mornings.
Yep. Hamstring curls?
Yeah, they'll work for hypertrophy, but don't think they're going to work too much in terms of strength.
Okay, there you go, Nelson. That's your answer. Billy Marcus TV, greetings from Vegas. It's Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Neve, thoughts on WrestleMania 33? I know you must be upset about your boyfriend getting engaged to my girlfriend. All right, I've got no fucking
John
idea.
Cena got engaged to Nikki Bella.
Oh, really? Fuck. Other than that, I thought it was a pretty solid show, even though it was 5 fucking hours long. Thanks, guys. Stay massive.
I'll be honest, I don't watch wrestling.
Really?
I know.
Not into it anymore.
I never was. I just watched John Cena on Twitter put up his
You
workout
always
videos.
watch WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
You had a fucking broadcast on Netflix or some shit. Last one that was on.
No, that was 2 or 3 years ago. That was when he. Oh, I knew that was when he wrestled The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
watched
remember.
that one, but I just Obviously, the problem is with us is all the pay-per-views are on a Monday morning, and Monday mornings at HQ tend to be
Crazy.
So I don't really have time to sit there watching a 5-hour pay-per-view.
Fucked.
I don't really get paid to sit there and watch a 5-hour pay-per-view. Is another thing.
That's also true. Phil Spencer. Phil. What's up, boys? Phil in Chester, the UK. Phil's such a good bloke, man. Hey, I saw Phil back at the Body Power last weekend, man. He was asking about you. He said, where's Big Neve? I said, he's back in ADL, man. Phil wants to know, I'm not a big alcohol drinker, but with the wedding and holiday season starting up here in the UK, what would you say are the best and worst alcoholic drinks? And do you guys ever have any alcohol? Best and worst alcoholic drinks?
I don't know. This is actually very strange for me, but I've started drinking red wine.
Have you really? Must explains these fucking pipes you've got and the vascularity.
Just when I go out for dinner,
all those catechins.
When I just go out for dinner,
there's very resveratrol.
When I go out for dinner, I've just been having a couple glasses of red wine.
Yeah. How's that going for you?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Like Saturday night, I went to Melt.
Yeah. Love Melt.
Yep.
One of my favourite restaurants.
Had a couple glasses of red wine.
Yeah.
Sunday night, went to my girlfriend's mum's house.
Yeah.
Had a couple glasses of red wine with a roast.
Knocked back a couple of glasses of red.
Monday night, went to the Cremorne Hotel on Olney Road.
Yeah.
Another couple glasses of red.
Ah, look at him.
So,
fuck.
So 3 nights in a row, I drank red wine. So, but yeah, I probably drink alcohol, a glass of red.
Once a day, by the sounds of it.
But apart from that, before that, it's maybe once every 4 weeks. Or I'll have a glass of red wine if I go out for a cheap meal on a Saturday night to a restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't drink beer. I hate beer. I used to drink bourbon when I was younger, but I haven't drank bourbon in years. I don't drink except for a glass of red wine every now and then. What was the question though?
What are the best and worst alcoholic drinks?
Alcohol's alcohol. I don't really think there's a good or a bad. I mean, probably, what do people have? Vodka, soda, and lime or something?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting question, Phil. I think really, if you're trying to reach health and fitness goals, there's really no need to drink alcohol at all. I don't drink ever. Yeah. I drink probably once a year, I reckon, if that. But if alcohol is kind of a part of what you want to do, then you just need to look at the calories in the drinks that you're having. The calories, the carbs, the sugar. So in that case, you'd be wanting to go with pure alcohol. So you start talking spirits and shit.
It's not good for performance.
No, it's a difficult question for us to answer. What are the best and worst alcoholic drinks? There is no best alcoholic drink.
Especially when you look at the calorie content of alcohol.
Yeah.
Where a gram of alcohol has 13 calories compared to 4 grams in protein, carbs, and 9 in fat.
9 in fat. It's
13 in
very
carbs,
calorically
13 in
dense.
alcohol. So very calorie dense. So
yeah. It really serves no purpose. if you're serious about reaching health and fitness goals,
there's a reason
we literally cannot put an argument together as to why alcohol is good.
There's a reason they call it a beer gut, because I mean that's the end result. So.
Yeah, exactly. Pierre Pozzuto is back. My good man Pierre. Big boys, Pierre from Chester, UK. Oh, Pierre and Phil are from the same place. Oh. I didn't realise that. Should have introduced them at Body Power. Throwing down a big hello. Question, how many different pre-workouts do you recommend per week for me, and or what do you run weekly and why? I want to cycle 2 to 3 different types, as I worry using one will exhaust its effects over time. Joe, you'll be pleased to know that I finally that it finally stopped raining in London and my arms have finally stopped hurting after our workout. I'm happy to hear that, Pierre. Mine is still a little bit tender, to be honest. And Neve, I think you need to replace me at the end of the question section from now. Oh, he's gone for Barney's question.
Oh.
He wants it.
No.
Pierre wants it. Massive respect as always, Pierre Pozzuto. Good question.
I guess Joe and I are lucky in the respect that we get to trial a lot of pre-workouts and are given a lot of
pre-workouts.
Sample products, sample packets, sample tubs, and then companies will send in freebies with an order to trial a new product, for example. So a lot of the time, I mean, all the time, I mean, it's something that Joe's always done, and it's something that I've always done since working for Joe, is trying and testing all the supplements before we sell them.
Yeah.
So I mean, when a company hits us up and said, look, guys, we want you to stock our product, we'll always say, yeah, no worries, but we need to have a sample tub for all the guys to try. So that's the thing, is we've always got 4, 5, 6, 10 different pre-workouts on the go at HQ.
Shitloads.
So that's the thing. I mean, obviously you try one, you think, that was shit, I'm never using that again. But I mean, at the moment I'm using probably 4 or 5 different ones depending on the current time, the current week. I mean, at the moment we've got a whole heap of Kraken samples, which is why I've been using Kraken lately. We've got a Total War open in there. We've got a heap of different ones open in there at the moment. So
Pierre, to answer your question, how many different pre-workouts do you recommend per week? And what do you run weekly and why? So I run the Conquer Unleashed stack, Hype Unleashed stack, Conquer Unleashed and Hype on my chest days, which is twice a week, and my shoulder day. I run Dust V2 on my leg day, so that's 2 different types. I run Red, White and Boom on arms day, so that's 3 different types. And I run the Top Secret pre-workout on back day. So I actually run 4 different pre-workouts on different days. And the reason why I do that is I enjoy different effects of different pre-workouts or pre-workout stacks for different muscle groups. So I like getting this stupid pump when I'm training chest and shoulders, hence the Hype Unleashed stack. I like 0 pump, but a lot of energy when I'm training legs, hence Dust V2. The Top Secret pre-workout is, I feel if I had enough of it to use every workout, I probably would, but I need to like ration that shit. And Red, White and Boom is just a great pre-workout for arms. So I enjoy different pre-workouts for different effects on different days I'm training different muscle groups.
Your answer is for your average Joe, not a massive Joe. You're an average Joe. It's probably 2 to 3 maybe.
Yeah, I'd probably say 2. I reckon is probably good. But you're exactly right. Is using the same pre-workout 5, 6 times a week, you are going to build up a tolerance to its effects for sure. So it's a good strategy. I got to say as well, Pierre, thank you so much, man, for our workout over at Third Space last week in London. It was amazing. That gym, you saw the snaps.
I was very jealous.
Very jealous. I watch the snaps back daily before I go to sleep at night, and dream about being back at Third Space. That's how good it was. So next time we're in London, we'll have to hit you up again and come down for another workout. Possibly finish it off with some 3-on-3 basketball. Bit of cardio. Sam Turner. Hey guys, Sam from the ADL here in Adelaide. Could have just come to MJHQ and asked us this question yourself, Sam. First up, Snapchat spectacles are on point, Joe. Fuck the haters. I agree. Anyway, I've been training 2 years now and I've changed gym 3 times, but I'm yet to find something that has a good variety of machines and mainly the plate-loaded machines I love. Where on earth in Adelaide can I find a gym that legit has everything? He's looking for a Third Space in Adelaide. I live in the Prospect area, but don't mind driving for quality. Cheers and congrats on the new HQ. This is the problem with Adelaide, Sam.
We don't have good gyms.
We don't have good gyms. That's why we train at Anytime Fitness. Not saying that Anytime Fitness is not a good gym, but you guys, those of you who saw the tour of Third Space London would know that's a proper gym. And we don't have those in Adelaide.
That's the thing.
No.
I mean, yeah, there's a few, we won't name them because we've got no association with them.
Exactly.
It's another thing as well.
The last time I tried to associate with a gym, they fucking blocked me.
Yeah, we got deleted off Facebook.
Those motherfuckers.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Anytimes are good because you've got good quality hammer. Anything that I love hammer strength. Anything that's got hammer strength, like an Anytime Fitness. If you find a good Anytime Fitness, yeah, I mean, even the Anytime Fitness down at Prospect, if you've been down there, that's not a bad.
It's a good one. Yeah, I like the Prospect Anytime. But yeah, I mean, Sam, you know, we don't have these super gyms like they have, you know, like a Third Space in London, but even locally, like a Camperdown Fitness in Sydney.
Even that Gold's Gym we trained at after your Sydney.
Yeah, Gold's Gym Miranda, or even like a Doherty's Brunswick. We don't have those in Adelaide. So you're stuck with Anytime Fitness, man.
Yeah.
Jordan Ismalun from Cairns in far north Queensland wants to know, I often hear you guys say that you don't directly train abs as the compound lifts do the job for you. I was just wondering, does directly training them give you turtle shell abs, or is this just down to genetics?
I do F45. I know I've said that a lot. It sounds like a broken record, but it does, like, in that there is like planks, there is bicycle sit-ups, there is V sit-ups. So I probably train abs maybe like for 30 seconds, like for 3 sets. I don't sit there and do like sets of abs, that's the thing. But I do train them. Before that, I mean, that's only been, what, the last 6 months? In the 4 years or 5 years before that, I didn't train abs once. And yeah, the sort of turtle shell abs that I had was simply just from bracing my core while I was doing heavy lifting. Yeah.
And then I guess, you know, you do have guys who train the shit out of abs, you know, like my good man Ulysses, who has a very small waist. So, you know, there is definitely something to be said about genetics. But the general rule is, man, if you're training a particular muscle group, that muscle group is going to grow. So if you're training abs directly, your abs are going to grow and they will thicken up your waist, with the exception of genetics. So... Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Steve, sucks to be you. From the ADL as well, from Adelaide. Hey guys, do you consider people on testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, natty? That's a good question.
I don't, because you're injecting testosterone.
It's pretty straightforward. But you know what though? This is where it does get a little bit complicated, because if you were to drug test somebody who was on TRT, but was using TRT to get within natural testosterone range,
it wouldn't show up in a test.
You wouldn't show up as being on steroids, would it?
Well,
you just show up as having natural testosterone.
Yeah, but unless it comes up in your blood.
Is that how it works?
I got fucking clue.
I think they just test like when you get a blood test done, and you test your test levels. Isn't that how they do drug tests? Is they
but then they test for what's in your bloodstream. Remember how Cole Johnson got done? They knew what type of steroid he was taking and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, was that for testosterone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can tell what type of drug. You can tell what type of chemicals in your body, just like if they find out ecstasies in your system.
Yeah. So you can tell it's synthetic testosterone.
Yeah, I believe depending on what type of. I think that's more of a blood test rather than just a piss test.
Yeah, interesting.
I don't know. I've got no fucking clue, but I know you can tell what's actually in your system.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, if you're injecting testosterone, it's not natural because it's not what you're naturally given.
Exactly. So I would agree with you, Neve. I would say no. If you're on TRT, you're not natty.
But
even if you're using TRT to get within natural testosterone ranges,
it's not your natural range.
It's still not your natural range. So you're not natty. You're enhanced with the TRT. Good question though. Eric Rodgig from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Hey, String Cheese Neve. The fuck?
My doubts.
You start shredded bananas. What is your biggest pet hate in the gym? You can't say people wearing just socks when they're deadlifting. You said that last week. Same goes to you, Joe.
All right.
Pet hate in the gym.
We've said this in a lot of episodes of Weekly Word, but for a lot of people, yesterday for me was a shit day.
Yeah.
Like, it was a fucking terrible day. I just wanted to get to the gym and just fucking switch off. Just switch off.
Headphones on.
Exactly. So this is me in the gym.
Yeah.
Beats by Dre's over-ear headphones, which I never wear. Purposely wore them over my head. I love to be friendly with people in the gym, and I love people coming and talking to me, but when my hat's down over my eyes and the headphones are on and I'm sort of in the middle of a set...
It's a do not fuck with me message right there.
That's my sort of pet hate. It's just when I want to switch, and that's fine. I love talking to people and love chatting to people, and I'll take the time to chat and talk to anyone that comes up to me.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those times when you just want to just like, please leave me alone and just do my thing. And everyone wants to see everything that's going on in the world. That just sort of annoys me.
I'd have to say, and this is particularly prevalent because this happened multiple times at Emporium Gym over the Body Power weekend in the UK, is guys in the gym training with their shirts off.
Yeah. What
the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Seriously. Put a fucking shirt on, you fuck. That is definitely my pet hate. You don't, you don't see it very often. You know, I can't remember the last time I've seen it here in the ADL. But it tends to happen. You know where it happens? It happens at the Arnold Australia, at Doherty's Flinders Street. Yeah. It happens at Body Power UK at Emporium. Yeah. It happens at Gold's Gym Vegas over the Olympia. It tends to happen around fitness experts. Is the egos come out, the shirts come off, and guys are there fucking doing bench press with no shirt on.
The thing that
Put your fucking shirt on.
And the thing that I've found, I don't take my shirt off in a gym. I've maybe taken one top of the self in a gym. Yeah. At a time. So I'm not saying I've never done it. But the thing is there's always going to be that dude next to you who's bigger and more striated. Exactly. And it just makes you feel like shit when you're sitting there thinking
it's gonna crush.
Yeah, when you're thinking you're top shit. Like look at me, I got my top 2 abs popping out. Yeah. And over comes Ulysses fucking and Simeon Panda fucking rubbing the baby oil in Jake's gym. Yeah. And you're there and you put your 3rd jumper on. Yeah. It's fucking just demoralizing.
But even like I ran into Ulysses last week at Third Space London. Yeah. And you know, he does a lot of videos and Instagram clips and shit with his shirt off. Yeah. But he trains after the gym's closed. Yeah. So it's him, it's his videographer and no one else in the gym. Yeah. And he's there training shirtless. I mean, if you're gonna do it, that's the way to do it. Don't rock into a fucking full gym, take your shirt off and start doing bicep curls in front of the mirror.
Anytime Fitness at 6 p.m.
Fuck. Unbelievable. Last question for today, and we've got a lot to get through next week. But we can't be doing AskNeve for the rest of the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Barney Ong, of course, owns the last question. Big boy, the guys at my work. He means the hospital.
His peer doctors.
Yeah, his peer doctors at the hospital observed. See, that's how you know they're doctors because they observe things. That I go to the gym and have asked me to present a 1-hour seminar. What do they call seminars in the doctor world? Consortiums?
I got no idea.
Yeah, let's go. 1-hour consortium on fitness and balance in life. Could TMJ instead come to my surgery and present? If not, what would you suggest for me to present to a group of surgeons with basic to no understanding of fitness? Oh shit, Barney.
Well, Barney,
you're in deep on this one, brother.
Barney, because Barney's actually might be coming to work just down on Richmond Road.
What hospitals in Richmond Road?
There's the NBN hospital.
Okay. Got it.
And he needed to come down and do an operation there. Yeah. But yeah, I think I don't know if you're talking about there, Barney, but I'm sure Swole or Joe will come down and do a fucking chat for you with all your peers.
Yeah, fucking oath, Barney. Be an honour.
If it's in Melbourne, If it's in Melbourne, probably you've obviously seen Joe's. What do you think you do? Seminars.
Fitness workshops.
I mean, they're pretty basic. Just how to structure a program. Not basic, but you know, what I mean, just you're hitting the basics. Yeah. How to structure a program, how to do what weight training.
Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah. Kiss that shit.
And that's the thing is, there's nothing worse than, and I've been there before, is when you just start talking to someone and they've just got that brain dead look on their face because you've just gone just way too deep for them. So just just keep it simple and just break down the
basics, the fundamentals. But Barney, if you'd like Swole and I to do it, we'll do it, man. We'll be there. Anything for Barney Hong.
Or maybe just get Joe to send through a copy of the seminar notes and you can just read through them and pretend you know it all.
That's the other option. Big Nevos, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Keep asking questions. What? Ask me questions. Keep asking questions.
I'm just about to tell them that. Oh. But first, I have to tell them to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching this on your mobile or your PC. They've just put post notifications on PCs now. All right. Turn your post notifications on so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. If you like this video, throw down a comment. Don't forget to ask Neve. Throw down your comments. Tell us where you're from. Don't forget to tell us where you're from, else Neve will put you somewhere in Algeria or some shit. Yeah. Hashtag AskNeve to make sure you get your question in the next episode of MassiveJoes Weekly Word. Spread the love. Share the love. Spread it. Spread it. Share it. on the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Big Neve. Where are we coming to them from?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay mad.